So the first thing that you would want to do after getting up is to make sure that you supply your body with proteins, just to make sure that your protein levels are not down. So usually what I do is I have 1 glass of milk, and I mix protein powder with it, and I have it as soon as possible. And after some time, after becoming fresh and everything, like before going off to work, for my breakfast I have um, oats. I have rolled oats. The reason why I have rolled oats is because it is a primary form of carbohydrates, and it's a complex carbs. And the reason why I take complex carbs in the morning is because you have to make sure that your body is having the right amount of carbs till afternoon for your body to have energy. So brown carbs, as you know, it gets processed very slowly. So it gets broken down very slowly. So having complex carbs in the morning basically makes sure that till afternoon you have enough energy with you, and your body doesn't utilize your muscle protein for energy. So this was about carbs. And also in the morning I try to have 2 egg whites. And I emphasize on egg whites because I don't like to have yolk in it, because yolk has a lot of cholesterol, which is again bad for health. And you don't want cholesterol because it also increases your chance of having any heart disease. um, Also at the same time, like, if many times it happens that you are in a hurry and you don't get a lot of time to have your breakfast. So that happens with me also. So at such times what I do is I put the oats in the blender along with the milk and 1 scoop of protein powder, and I try to mix all of them together, and I just have the protein shake which has oats in it, and I just leave off for work. So that is what I usually do when I'm in short of time. So this was about my morning diet. um, when it comes to afternoon diet, at around 12:30, I make sure that my meal has um, the, at least a good source of protein and a good source of carbohydrates. Protein again, because you have to make sure that you meet your daily level of protein, and carbohydrates again to make sure that you have enough sustainable energy from your afternoon till the evening, because you already provided enough amount of brown carbohydrates from morning till afternoon, because you have already taken oats in the morning. So again, like in the afternoon I don't eat simple carbohydrates. So I eat complex carbohydrates like brown rice, or brown bread, stuff like that. So usually my afternoon meal consists of uh, chicken, along with brown rice. Usually I go to Chipotle and I have a rice bowl of brown rice and vegetables and chicken. So usually I try to balance off my um, all of my macros during the afternoon lunch. And personally I feel that the afternoon lunch has to be very important, because that is the one meal that you uh, have that you have to take seriously. um, so this was about my afternoon lunch. um, and again, after 2 or 3 hours, uh, in my mid-afternoon snack I usually have one one small box of Greek yogurt. And I usually put some peanuts or almonds in it. um, because peanuts and almonds, because you as I already told you, it has a good source of fats, good fats. And yogurt again, it's like a rich source of protein. So I usually have Greek yogurt at around 3:30 in the afternoon. If you don't have nuts, that's completely fine. What you can do is you can get peanut butter or almond butter spread, and you can have it along with the yogurt, or you can have it in the evening, just like me. Um, at around 6 o'clock, once I reach home from my work, I um, toast my brown bread. Brown bread again, good healthy carbs. And I apply peanut butter spread or almond butter spread in it. And I have it at around 6 o'clock. I usually have 2 slices of bread. This is my evening snack. And I like to work out at around 7:30. So when I hit my gym, I make sure that I have enough level of proteins and my pre-workout drink before getting into my workout. So at around 7 o'clock, I usually have my pre-workout drink. For my pre-workout drink, I have this. Again, disclaimer alert: I'm not endorsing or I'm not advertising any product here. I've tried several pre-workout drinks, but this is the one that has like given me most results. Usually, pre-workout drink is nothing but BCAAs and bunch of other nutrients that helps you work out better. Basically, pre-workout drink gives you a lot of focus, and if you check the content of this one, it has like 300 milligrams of caffeine. Now 300 milligrams of caffeine is almost equivalent to 3 cups of coffee. So when I have this, I have insane focus, and I get a lot of energy and focus to push myself even further and harder. So this one works better for me. And I also make sure that I have proteins, 1 scoop of protein before my workout. I usually have my pre-workout 30 minutes before my workout, and I usually have my proteins, that is my protein shake, 15 minutes before my workout. I have proteins before my workout as well as after my workout, and the reason is that a lot of research has shown that having proteins pre-workout and after workout has significant results. And there are a lot of research papers that you can find online. So I have my protein powder, protein shake before my workout, and then after my workout, I usually have my protein shake again, and also I make sure that I have simple carbs after my workout. And this is the time that you need to take simple carbs, and the reason is because during your workout, there is a nutrient or a macro called as glycogen in your muscles that gets depleted. So this is the reason you quickly have simple carbohydrates, because it gets broken down and you replenish your glycogen level. So this is the reason you must have seen a lot of people having banana after their workout, because banana is like again quick source of glycogen and quick source of carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates. So I usually have banana after my workout too. just to make sure that my glycogen levels are replenished. And again, after my workout I have Hydroway. Now the reason why I intake Hydroway is because Hydroway is the purest form of protein in the market. It has zero carbs and zero fats. So this is 10 times more effective than the other proteins that you can get in the market. So I would recommend that you have Hydroway after protein. It's a little bit expensive than the other proteins, but it is much more effective. Also, before my workout I usually try to have Whey Isolate. Now the reason why I have Whey Isolate is because it has some carbs and fat in it. As I told you, like protein powders are divided into three. Especially whey proteins are divided into three: whey concentrate, whey isolate, and Hydroway. Now whey concentrate has a lot of carbs and fat, and you don't want to have that, trust me. The second purest protein available in the market is whey isolate, and it is most commonly available, and it has some carbs and some fats. So some carbs and some fats are usually good before before doing a workout, because it gives you energy, carbs, which is helpful in giving energy. So having this as a pre-workout protein powder is great. It gives you amazing result. So usually I have 1 scoop of whey isolate before my workout, and I have 1 scoop of Hydroway after my workout to maximize my result. And after that, usually this is my post workout meal, and at around 10 o'clock, 10:30, when I have my dinner, I make sure that I eat lean protein again. I don't have any carbs during dinner, and I try to make sure that I have light dinner. So I usually have like chicken or egg whites again. So you can either eat chicken or egg whites, and then I eat a lot of vegetables during my night time. So I have plenty of salads, and I make sure that in my salad I have included broccolis and spinach. Now the reason why I have included broccolis and spinach is because there are nutrients in both of the vegetables that enhances your muscle growth. For example, broccoli has a nutrient that basically enhances your hormones, that is testosterone, and testosterone is absolutely necessary for bodybuilding. And spinach has a nutrient that research has proved that it enhances your bodybuilding by 10%. So this is the reason why I include a lot of broccolis and spinach in my diet. So this is my dinner meal. Basically proteins by having egg whites or chicken, and mixed with a lot of vegetables like broccolis and spinach. And just before going back to bed, I make sure, like half an hour before my bedtime, I make sure that I have again casein protein. Now casein protein is a protein that breaks down very slowly, and it acts very slowly. So again, as I told you, there's a lot of science involved. So basically when you go off to sleep for like 6-7 hours, you want to make sure that your body has enough level of proteins, just to make sure that your body doesn't use your muscle proteins for energy. So casein protein is the best form of protein that you can have before going back to bed. Apart from this, also I forgot that I usually after my workout I have three milligrams of I'm sorry, 3 grams of creatine monohydrate. I usually have my creatine after my workout as well as before my workout. My pre-workout drink already has 2 grams of creatine, and that is the reason I have 3 grams of creatine after my workout. I usually mix like, usually 3 grams of protein is just like half teaspoon of half teaspoon, and you can usually like blend it with your protein shake. And when it comes to creatine, there are two phases of creatine. The first one is the loading phase, where you intake 10 grams of creatine for usually 10 days. That is called the loading phase. This is because you are making your body used to the creatine. Now creatine doesn't have any side effects, and there is no proven result that it has any side effects. In fact, creatine is produced by the body. You can find creatine produced by kidneys and liver, but again, the amount that the body produces is too less for maximizing the results, and that is the reason you supply your body with additional creatine. So this was about creatine, and also I make sure that I have a multivitamin tablet, and and a fish oil tablet after my morning meal, and also after my lunch. Now the reason why I take fish oil is because fish oil tablets help in strengthening your bones, your joints. So usually what happens is, when you try to lift too much, even though you have the enough power and the energy to lift, your joints might just give up. So fish oil tablets are a great source of nutrients that strengthens your joints. And multivitamins, as you know, it has a lot of vitamins which is essential for your body. So I usually have a tablet of multivitamin and a tablet of fish oil after my breakfast and also after my lunch, and I usually have it after. Basically you can take it at any point of the day, but after your meals. So this was a general overview about my diet and my supplement throughout the day. I hope this video helps you, and if you have any questions or anything, you can shoot me a message on Facebook. Yeah, so just try to devise your plan according to what I do. Also, a main point, you must, as I said, like, you have to know what your body goal is. Like, if you're trying to bulk up, you need to make sure that you have a lot of carbohydrates, and if you're not trying to bulk up, you need to keep your carbohydrates at the right level, and you need to have the right amount of proteins and everything. All these calculations are done in an app called MyFitnessPal, I guess that is what is the app name is. So download that app, and it can help you track your macros throughout the day. This was all. If you have any questions or anything, just shoot me a message. I'm always ready to help. So thank you guys for watching this. Again, I'm not an expert in all this, but this is just my plain observation, and this is something that I've experimented with myself. So this is that has worked for me. So all the best, guys, and just try to do the right thing by having the right food. Also, I would like to thank my friend Amit Pinge for helping me in recording this video. A big shout out to him, and thanks once again for helping with this.